I love those times. What's been going on in the D'Amelio house? Not too much. Just working, and this weekend was a complete chill weekend, which was so nice. I feel like the last few weekends, Mark and I have had some work to do, and before you know it, Monday's here and you're back at it again. But this weekend wasn't like that, so it was really fun. Like just relaxing, and I hung out with my friend Erica, and we had such a chill day, and we could talk for hours, which we did. And we went to dinner last night, and we, like so many other times, were the last ones in the place. They were so nice. They didn't even ask us to leave, but we got the hint. How much Dixie and I sound alike. Everybody says that. I know. I sound just like my mom, and I have 3 sisters, and we all sound alike. How is that a voice hereditary? I don't know. But it's pretty funny. I got my girly hoodie on. Thanks, Lorraine. Sounds like Dixie looks like Charlie. Charlie looked exactly, when I was young, like even younger than Charlie is now, when we were little girls, we looked exactly alike. She looked exactly like me. It's so crazy. And Dixie looks like Mark did when he was little. Like when she was younger and he was young, they looked exactly alike. People always say Dixie looks like me. I think they're just such a mix. And Mark and I both have, yikes, dark hair and dark eyes, so it's a mix. Also, just so you know, I'm not trying to be like a sneaker, like custom sneaker person at all. I am, it's a long story, and it'll all come out like in time why I'm just doing this to one shoe. I don't want to give out any surprises, but yeah, so I'm just going to do this one. And I figured while I'm sitting here, I would go live. Mark and I were talking about the other day. We're like, we never go live. Why do we not go live? I have no idea. I guess because it can be awkward. I don't know. When you're like our age, I'm like, I also am not usually sitting in one place, not doing anything. We're usually like doing stuff, so I don't go live. Because I'm like doing things. But now I'm just sitting, doing a little artsy thing. I wanted to go to like a craft store today, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna chill. I love doing stuff like this. I feel like since we moved to California, I haven't really gotten a chance to do like, dang it, artsy things. Just because we've been busy doing other things. Yikes. I gotta be more careful. Okay. Wait, why does this stop? Okay. I wonder if Dixie will wear these. I don't expect her to. I love doing art. I love doing little projects. Like, I like refinishing furniture. I actually like, in our old house, well, not the last house we lived in Connecticut, but the one before it, I was the one that would, like, if we wanted to paint the inside of the house, like in the rooms, that was me. I like doing things like that. What else do I like? I love coloring books. I saw the coolest thing today. It was on TikTok. It was called reverse coloring, I think. So it's a coloring book that comes with, there's paint, or, there's just color on the pages, like some of it looks kind of like watercolors, or they're all different. And you draw. Hi, Kanidra. I know. I never go live, Kanidra. That's why you never saw me before. Not in a long time. Anyway, so you go in and draw the lines, and you can make it whatever you want. Like, it's your interpretation of like what you see in these splotches of color. I really, really want to get one. Streeter, you're born in Hartford? Oh, that's so funny. Connecticut. So yeah, I'm gonna share that. I liked it on TikTok, so I think I can go back and find it. I'm gonna share it on my story. This coloring book. It was so cool. I have never seen anything like that before. I love coloring and color books. And you're from Louisiana? Hi, Sophia. Is it Sophia? Looks like it, right? Puzzles. Love puzzles. Charlie bought some puzzles recently, but she finished them all. And then the last puzzle we did, it was something someone sent us. And it was so funny because we were working on it. Like, it was on the kitchen table. So as we were like walking through the house, like, I'd sit and do a little bit, and then like on to the next thing. Mark would do a little bit, Dixie would do a little bit, Charlie would do a little bit. And we slowly, like, every time one of us would come back to it, more of it was done. And so, and sometimes we'd do it, like Mark and I would do it together, or the girls and I would do it together for a little bit. But we'd never sit there to, like, from start to finish. We didn't sit there like the entire time. It was just something that just happened over days. And when it was all done, there was like a big old argument that the hardest parts were like everybody was trying to take claim on I did the hardest part, and I did this part. You didn't do that part. I did that part. This was all of us. We're a little bit competitive. Healthy competition. Love it. I did the hardest part. Have I been to Colorado? One of my closest friends, who I love so much, Kelly, lives in Colorado, and she has been telling me to come and visit forever, and I just haven't. Like, when the kids were little, I don't know, I just didn't like to travel and without them, and it was, they were in so many activities, it was hard to just leave, but it was also hard for all four of us to go. But I have been wanting to go for so long, and if I don't go soon, Kelly, she might actually move to California, and then I'll still have not gone to Colorado, but I do want to go there. What time is it here? It's almost 8:00 p.m. Oh, I would love to go to Brazil. I just can't wait till life is open, and it's like the last overseas trip was before quarantine, when Charlie and I went to Milan for the Prada show. So fun. It was like we were literally there 48 hours. I think. I don't even know if it was that long, but it was cool. How am I doing? I messed up right there. Yikes. Okay, next, I had to go snag a paintbrush from Charlie's room. That girl's got some arts and crafts. Let's see. She buys all these arts and crafts and painting, and she does it to like chill, and it's like calming. I totally agree. But I do get when I'm in the middle of something and I'm like concentrating, it gets to be like Madison, what is happening? I'm painting a shoe, Madison Rose. Jealous. Anyway, I get where like, so it gets like intense and I want to like do it really well. And then I'm like, why am I like getting all worked up about it? Like, not worked up, but like, it gets where I'm like this instead of just like enjoying it and being relaxing. So I have to like calm myself, like stop. Hi, Kyla. How are you? I'm waiting for food. I wonder if it's here. They'll buzz. Charlie got lunch today. She ordered in from this place, and it looked so good. That's what I got for dinner. What am I having for dinner? It's I'm trying to remember. I tried it. It's a new place. I'd never eaten there before, so I think it's like it was brown rice and veggies, and I think there was tofu in there. So we will see how it is. Can you see my nails? Oh, they're a wreck. I need to redo them. But they were cool when they were first done. I'm just like not careful and I'm kind of messy, so not messy, but like I don't know. I wore like a new pair of jeans. You ever wore a new pair of jeans and like your hands get the dye on it? And they were washed too, so it's kind of weird, but that was annoying. So it took the white and it kind of made it dingy. Oh. I feel like, oh, it's dry. Okay. I hope this doesn't run out. I cannot speak Spanish. I wish I could. Growing up in Louisiana, like, there's a lot of French speaking people there. My grandma's first language was French, and her English was really hard for her. And then my mom grew up speaking both English and French. And then, like, she and my aunts would speak French, but I never really learned. And then when I started school, my teacher, like my mom, spoke English and French, and she taught us a lot of French, but I don't really remember too much of it because I didn't really do it more. And then in high school, I took French, but so it was when I was in like kindergarten, first grade, it was it's Cajun French, so it's a little different than Parisian French. And then in high school, what did I take? Did I take French? But it was like Parisian French. I don't even think I took it. But yeah, so I don't speak another language, but I wish I did. You know, I feel like it's never too late to learn. Has anybody tried like those like programs where you actually I lived in my food is here. I lived in Korea for a little while, so I did learn that language while I lived there. No, Belle. No, Belle. No, don't go out. Thank you so much. Have a good night. You too. Bye. I got Okay, I got my food. To be honest, I ordered like 4 things because I wanted to have stuff for tomorrow. And also, if in case I didn't like it, I'd have options. Can I say a word in French? Bonjour, je m'appelle Heidi. How did I do? Actually, when I learned that, my teacher, she was like, it's really hard to say your name like in not like in French, but like a French version of my name. And so she had me use my middle name, which is Helena. And so I would say, bonjour, je m'appelle Hélène. Helena. Rosetta Stone. Hi, Steven. Wait, does Rosetta Stone really work? I know, the dogs went bananas. They're my guard dogs. Even though some of them are little, don't mess. Wait, anyone? Anyone use Rosetta Stone? Does it work? Like, how much time do I have to devote? Because I know when I lived in Korea and I learned that language when I was there for 3 months, and it's like, it was easy because I was living there and you had to, what did I get to eat? I covered this already. I got brown rice and I think there's tofu. It was like a stir fry bowl thing. So I learned the language while I was there out of necessity. I mean, you're going to places and you just catch on real quick because you're immersed in it. Like, I feel like even if I did like a Rosetta Stone, it would still be hard. Like, who am I talking to? Both of my kids took French, but that did not work out. They just didn't devote the time. It was hard. It was not hard. It was just, I think some people just have a hard time. And I feel like, too, like, I think if we're like, okay, we're going to go to France and stay for 2 weeks, I think you'd pick up more that way than, like, learning when you're not speaking it. I think when you speak it and you need it, use it, and you're really dependent on it, you'll learn a lot faster. But obviously, that's not easy to do. Okay, I'm running out of paint in this paint pen. I feel like when I look down, all the good questions come up. I know, I do have to devote time, Olivia. You're right. I just feel like I don't... Like, I'd rather do this. But I guess... Yes, I'm coloring a shoe. It's a long story. It's going to all come out why I'm coloring a shoe down the road when I can't really give it up yet. But this is Dixie's shoe. Yeah, I guess if it's audio, right? I can just listen to it with headphones. But I like to listen to podcasts. If I have if I'm running, I like music. If I'm on like a stairmill or a treadmill, I like to either watch like videos, like kind of like educational videos or tutorials, and when I'm in the car, I like to listen to podcasts. Like, it's like certain things. Hey, Parlanti, how are you? Certain times call for certain things for me. I don't know. Is that weird? Also, although I got food while I was waiting because it took a really, really long time, I had a cookie, so I'm not really that hungry right now, but I know I'm going to get... All of a sudden, it's going to hit me, and I'm like, so hungry. I haven't eaten since lunch. Post the finished product on your story. Okay, this is bad. I feel like I don't have the right tools. Like, this brush, look how fuzzy it is. Like, from going over the strings. This is the base coat, so I have paint. I'm going to go over it. But I am not trying to get into the sneaker decor business. You know who my favorite person is that does that? It's her Instagram is by Jordana. I think that's how you say your name. It's like at BYGORDANA. She did Dixie's Be Happy sneakers. She did Mark and I a pair of sneakers that were our family logo. And she did, which one did she do for Charlie? Charlie's is like kind of rainbow colored and all different things that she likes. And she paints them freehand. And I have been following her for so long, and then she reached out and she was like, hey, do you want me to paint something, do some sneakers for you? I was like, oh my God, I love you. And she did, and they were so cool. So cool. All right, here we go, people. Wait, should I let this dry? Oh, it's dry. It's dry. Okay, I'm good. I feel like this could go bad. But it probably is backwards in the camera. Do I consider myself a good artist? No, but I think I could get by. Like, if I were given the right tools. Like, this is not something I'd want to do all the time. Like, I don't have a passion for it. What's my favorite color? Right now? I feel like I've been liking pink a lot lately. I don't know. I wear a lot of black and white and gray. It's super boring. But, like, I love red. That's probably like one of my favorite colors I never wear. I don't know why. This paint is not going on very well. I should have just painted right on it. So many people from different countries. That's so cool. How could I make my lives better besides bring my kids on here? I feel like a lot of the people on here are like people that follow my kids that, you know, are into like, I don't know, into what they're doing. I think I want to do more like, I got a new jewelry case. That okay. I got a new jewelry case that I want to organize. I was thinking of doing that on a live, or should I make it into like a video? I don't know, but it's I am so excited because, well, I have this one jewelry cabinet that it was so neat. My mom had gotten it of flea marketing, and she had it for the longest time, and I was like, oh, I would love to have that. And then my cousin came to Connecticut to visit, and she brought it, and then I took it. It was an old I had seen one similar on like Pottery Barn website, and it was like expensive, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it like was worth. I felt like I didn't have enough jewelry to put in it, and so I never got it. But then when I saw my mom had that thing, I was like, hey, if you ever want to get rid of that thing, I'll take it. And so she was like, oh, I've had it for so long, I'm not even doing anything with it. So, because she wanted to refinish it. So I refinished it. It's white. It's cool. I painted the knobs black, and it has, it's just like a shelf with all these little drawers, and it was, in its original life, it was like probably in a workshop, and they had like spots for like drill bits and stuff. I think that's what it was. Anyway, and so I made it into like my jewelry drawer thing, which I will still use, but the one I got, it's on the wall. It's got the door on it with a mirror, and it has all the hooks and things for like necklaces. That's what I never have room for. Like the drawers and stuff are good for earrings, but yeah. So I'm thinking maybe I will do that. I feel like that would be boring to do on a live, but like to do it, like cut it up in a video of like Showing the progress, if that makes sense. Oh, so many people must have just got on and said, I sound like Dixie. Yes. Do I sound like Dixie or does she sound like me? The fans want to know. I guess since I was on the planet first, she sounds like me. You can tell. Heidi, I can just tell you know all the tea. Spill some, please. I know nothing. These are going so fast. Travel couple. Hi, wait, where'd it go? You get no, I can't wait to I love your Instagram, travel couple. It's so cool. Yeah. Hi, Brazil. Okay, these are going really fast. Okay, I'm gonna let these dry. What else should I do? Should I do this green? I'm afraid. Or maybe just this. Thoughts? Leave it alone? I think I have to leave it alone based on other situations. Yikes. People who actually do this, if they ever saw me doing this, are probably cringing. I am also. But, like, who's going to be so close to your feet? I can't do more than this because the original situation is, like... Yeah, the black came out pretty good. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've seen. Hi, Isaac. But, yeah, no. I feel like the green needs another coat, so I'm going to let this dry. Oh, okay. I'm going to leave that alone and let it dry. No bell. No, ma'am. No bell. Thank you. These are going by really fast. It's like stressful because, I mean, if these were mine, I'm just kind of doing a part of something that's whatever. But if I had a pair of sneakers that I wanted to paint myself, oh my gosh, that'd be like, because then if you mess them up, it's not like it's on a piece of paper. So, I'm telling you, go check out by Jordana. I wonder how you say her name. I've never spoken to her in person, but I wonder if it's Jordana or Jordana. But she just does it freehand. She's such an artist. I love it. I love watching her videos. Are really good. A lot of these are not in English, so if I'm just sitting here, it's because I'm trying to... What? I've been to Phoenix once. Like for a day. We had a layover. Any hidden talents? Do I have any hidden talents? Probably not. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Nothing that I do so often that I'm like, ooh, that's my hidden talent. What's my favorite food? Probably Cajun food because I'm from Louisiana and yeah, which kind of Cajun food? Probably like red beans and rice is one of the tops, and then like crawfish etouffee, like just a good rice and gravy. You can't beat that. You know Kelly, Leah? Kelly's the best. My zodiac sign. I'm a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn. Oh my gosh. So many of these are not in English. Sorry, guys. Don't know how to read those. We love a good Capricorn moment. Hi, my favorite thrifted finds. Check out their Instagram. My favorite thrifted finds. They're awesome. My nails. Darlene did my nails. She's so good. We have a few people that we go to for nails. They're just all like so talented. I mean, I just love when people just take what they're good at and just like go with it. Sometimes it's hard to, you know, make a career out of that, but being able to do something you love that you're just really good at and passionate about is pretty amazing. I feel like too on TikTok, like you really see that. You see people that are really good at whatever it is, and they make a career out of it. So they're like actually enjoying what they do, which is amazing. People are asking to see my nails. The white got kind of messed up because it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. What color should I do next? They were black before this, and I'm probably going to do them this week, but I'm the worst. Charlie usually picks out. I had to have them black for a thing I was doing before, and then this I actually picked out, but Charlie usually picks. We used to go get our nails done together all the time when we were in Connecticut, like just before, and she would always pick out my nails because I can never decide ever. So I go between, like, they're light now, so I might do dark. But it's like getting hot out, and I don't know, I want something more summery. But I don't really want white again. So, white? Everybody's saying white. Ooh, rainbow unicorn nails. I don't know if I can pull that off. But I do like it on other people. I also don't like sitting in one spot for too long. So, like, if it's too intricate and I get, like, where I don't want to sit there anymore. Ooh, peach. I feel like when I do my nails, like, peachy colors, it just looks weird. Like, because my skin is similar color. So it looks like I like a color, like an actual color. Light pink or orange. I did my toes, like, bright yellow one time, and it was probably one of my favorites. Was it my toes? Yeah. Pink or blue. I did like I like the lava. Have you ever seen that? The lava nail. It looks like a lava lamp. I do like that. And I feel like that wouldn't take too long. But I still need to... Ooh, salmon. That might be fun. Pink or orange. I also get, like, if I wear something and it clashes too much, then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done a color. That's why I kind of keep it basic, which is boring, I know. But my favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption. Love that movie. Oh, Marbled. Dixie did that once. I did love that. It was like black and white marble. That is not a bad idea. Pink or orange? Me, pink. Sage. You know, I don't do green very often, but I do like it when I see it on other people. Like, I always see things on other people, I'm like, oh, that looks so good. And then when it's time to do it myself, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Oh, it's only 8:30. I'm so tired from doing nothing all day. This week is going to be super busy. So I'm enjoying just chilling out. I'm like, I'm in this, I'm feeling right now that I'm tired. But this is what I do all the time, is I'll like crash on the couch for a little bit. Mark and I do this all the time. And then we wake up in the middle of the night. And then it messes me up and I have trouble going back to sleep. Okay, we're dry. I'm gonna go back in here. It is not taking the paint. Yikes. Kind of. Yeah, I guess it is. French tip. Oh, I have not done that in so long. What about a French tip? Wait, I'm liking where you're going with this. A French tip, but not a white tip. Like another color? Do you think that would look good? Has anyone like done that or seen it? I guess I could look it up. Glow in the dark nail. I know, Charlie did that. It was just like light purple in the daylight. With the glow in the dark. But I feel like, what am I doing? Like, to sleep? Doesn't make sense for me. I think the best part of it is that it glows in the dark, but like, how often are you going to see that? When it's like dark and the light's out, I'm pretty much going to be sleeping. Hi, Malika. Did I say that right? Oh. I'm sure there's like specific paints to do this with, and like you're probably supposed to treat the shoe first. I'm honestly not even going to spend time learning. This is literally just a part of something else that is, yeah. I couldn't leave one undone, so I was like, oh, let me just do that one. And Dixie was like, really, will you? I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And here we are. Pastel. Okay, so French tip using a pastel tip. I like that. Okay, so what do we have? We have pink. I probably won't do pink. I probably do more of like, maybe like a yellow would be cute. Or I think of like a baby blue. I think I would like that. Pastel orange. What would that be? Peach? Or like a salmon color, someone said before. I do like that. paint on my nail. If Dixie ever wears these, I hope that, yikes, no one looks too close because they're a mess. Pastel green, like a mint green. Ooh, I like that. Hi, Hannah. Ooh, different colors on the tips. Wait, that helps me because then I don't have to pick one. Okay, I like that. So we could do salmon, we could do, or like peach, baby blue, yellow, mint green. What am I missing? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Oh, lavender. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Rainbow pastel tips. I also like the ones where they take, it's like, instead of like a traditional like French tip, and they kind of do it like, it's like bigger on one side and then it kind of swoops across. I do like that. Glitter. I always like don't, every time I've done like a glitter or something, I feel like once it's done, like just with certain outfits, it doesn't always work. So, like, if I'm wearing gold jewelry and there's silver, I know it probably doesn't really matter. We have a friend here. Hi. Plaid pastel. I could do plaid pastels. I feel like that would take too long. I love Dixie's apartment. I absolutely love it. Look, Callie, look over here. Callie, look over here. I do not like horror movies. I'm a big chicken. I always get suckered into watching them. My whole family loves scary movies, and they're like, well, let's just watch it for a few minutes. And I'm like, okay, promise you'll turn it off. And they're like, yeah. And then I'm sitting there like this the whole time, but then I do watch like through my fingers, and then I have to sleep with the light on. I'm almost 50 years old, but that's my reality. It freaks me out. Mark's like, it's not real, right? I'm like, I know, it's just scary. Charlie used to be with me, like, not liking scary movies. We both didn't like them, so then we could split up, and Mark and Dixie would watch scary movies, and Charlie and I would watch scary movies, and then she went over to their side, and then she loves scary movies. This is Lorraine's merch. The girlies. Wait, is this my computer? Oh, the ages of the dogs. So Belle, our little white dog, is 8. And then Rebel, the chocolate lab, is 7. And Callie and Cody are 4. 4 years old. My favorite comedy movie? Wait, Mark and I were just talking about this. What was it? One that we watch all the time. Probably like... Jeez, I'm drawing a blank. Favorite comedy. Probably like I like The Breakup. Is that the name of it? Hi, Kevin. Saddle Ranch. You know, there's really nothing on the menu that I could eat there because I am plant-based. So I guess I could have French fries. But if I'm going out to dinner, I don't want to just sit and eat French fries. Although I do love French fries. All kinds of different ones. I like curly fries. I like Chick-fil-A fries. Yeah, The Breakup is... I love... oh my gosh. Who's the guy in The Breakup? I'm drawing a blank. What's his name? All right, help me out, people. Who's the guy in The Breakup? Vince Vaughn. Oh, and oh, this is a terrible angle. I love that, and what I love. What was the other movie? Wedding Crashers. So funny. We do watch that one a lot. And the guy, Dodgeball. Is that the name of it? I love that one too. Oh my gosh. I know, this is probably so boring. I'm trying to read questions. We have not met Ariana Grande. Dixie and Charlie went to her concert when... Maybe like... I'm trying to remember... 5 or 6 years ago? Let's see, no. Charlie had to be... Yeah, probably 5 or 6 years ago. They saw her in concert, but Mark and I didn't see the concert. So, but I love Ariana Grande. I love her music. She's awesome. My favorite thing about being Capricorn, I want to learn more about like the signs and all of that. My niece is big into that, and she tries to like... I know her, she's a Gemini, so I know all about her because she always sends me things. Gemini's this and that. So and her personality, like she's apparently very Gemini. I don't know much about Capricorns. I have no idea. But people will say, oh yeah, you are very Capricorn, whatever that means. But like, I don't know how to get into that. Like, what do you just... It's not like you read about it and then you know everything. Like, continually learn. I follow some of those Instagram pages that kind of... that are about zodiac signs, but I just don't do it enough. Like, I feel like I want to dive into it. I don't really know where to start. Let's see. So Mark is Scorpio. I'm Capricorn. Dixie is Leo. And Charlie is Taurus. Cody. Wait, what's this? Most unforgettable moment when Charlie and Dixie were young? Oh my gosh. It's like when you have little kids, like every moment is unforgettable. They're really funny, really funny kids. Like they had from a young age a very quick wit, like Mark, and so they always had me cracking up. Have I ever ridden a horse? Yes, I have ridden a horse many times. The last time we rode horses was probably, let's see, maybe 2017. We were in California, and Charlie and Dixie and I rode horses. You go, and it's like a thing you go to, and there were like a bunch of people, and you just follow each other, and we went up to the Hollywood sign. That was super, super fun and cool. Mark didn't come. He was we were here, he was working, and we were here for NBA All-Star, because the business he's in, that's all of that. And so while he was working, we did that, not to leave him out, but he's allergic to horses. So he couldn't come. And then we needed to like make sure our clothes were like, after we rode, like, because the hair, we didn't want it to get on him, so we just stuck it all in a bag so he wouldn't get sneezy. I think I am going to wrap it up because what are you watching on TV? I'll show you. I haven't turned it on yet, like on a show, but I am going to watch something. I don't know what I'm going to watch. I feel like Mark and I, we binged watch Entourage because we hadn't seen that since we watched it when it came out. I think it was like 15 years ago. And then we're now rewatching because we watched it when it came out, and we're watching The Sopranos. So we've been like watching that a lot. Stranger Things. I totally got into Stranger Things. Charlie got me into Stranger Things a long time ago. And then I think what happens is like when you watch them all and then like you're waiting for the next one or whatever. And then I got off track. So, but I did get into Schitt's Creek, which is hilarious. But I got into it on a flight. This was a long time ago. And Mark didn't. And so I was deep in and he hadn't seen it. And so now when we watch TV together, he's like, I don't want to start like all the way into it. And I'm like, I don't want to start over. So, but that one is really good. I love that show. What the heck? Alright, guys. Who's my favorite TikToker? Well, I know a couple that are my faves. I just liked... Oh, wait. There was a TikTok account I saw the other day that I absolutely love. And I was like, when people ask me that question, obviously I love what my kids do, of course. But there's certain TikTok accounts. There's this one, I know you've seen it. I can't think of her name, but she's like, how to be a model. First you start with, so it's her voiceover of her like doing all the things that she's talking about. And it'll be like plaid pants. And then she'll do all these crazy things. And she's like, she does like stuff like this. And then she's like at the end, no, you're a supermodel. But it's some like ridiculous outfit. So funny. But wait, there was another one I just saw. Like embroidery, but they were so cool. It was all the emojis. It was so random, but it was so good. I feel like nobody embroiders anymore, like hand stitching, and it was so cool. Like I used to do that as a kid, and I thought that was cool. One of my favorites, yes, love One Direction. One of my favorites is this guy. He does power washing, and it's so satisfying. I love that. Love BTS. I lived in Korea, so I love K-pop. What else? My favorite what? Band? I have a lot. I like a lot of different kind of music, so like I'd have to go through each genre. How old am I? I'm 49. I think that's it. Should I do my favorite song right now? Peaches by JB. I feel like it's on all the time, so I hear it a lot. And then I catch myself singing it when it's not on. Oh, my shoulder just cracked. Favorite app? I have a lot. I feel like I have like certain times where certain things I'm on more than others. So it just like goes in waves. I love Bazzi. I love The Weeknd. Hi, Lexi. Self-care apps. Interesting. I don't use any, but I'd love to know if there were some cool ones. I would check them out. Hi, Arabelle. I love Lizzo. I love Dua Lipa. I love Jessie J. Favorite city? Well, it's hard to say because I haven't been to all the cities, but I love New York City. I love LA. I want to go to Austin. I've been saying this forever and ever. I feel like I want to go to Austin. My niece went there for her I think it was like a little bachelorette weekend before she got married, and and then I know people who live there, and just everything I've seen and heard about it is like so cool. I really want to go there. And maybe when things open up again and they have South by Southwest, because I think it's there. I do love BTS. So when things open, I would love to go to South by Southwest. I'm not a huge let's hit the music festivals, but being from Louisiana, there's festivals almost every weekend in different towns. Obviously not now because of COVID, but growing up, every weekend, every town had their own festival, and so I grew up doing that. Which is different than a traditional music festival like they have now, but Jazz Fest in New Orleans and different things. But anyway. Connecticut's 100% open? What? That's awesome. Can I say a few words in Spanish? I don't know a few words. Hola? Yikes. I don't want to mess it up. That's all I could do confidently. Oh wait, the girls used to watch Dora, and I did pick up a few things from there. Chocolate, right? Isn't that chocolate? I don't know if I said that right. I have been to Arizona, Phoenix. Are you laughing at my chocolate Spanish word that I did terribly? Hi, D'Amelio fan account. I appreciate you so much. All the fan accounts, you guys are amazing. The time you spend, that is so appreciated, more than you would ever know. And when I repost things, it saves to my camera roll because I keep them in an album because I just love them so much. And there's going to be a time where you know, maybe people aren't making them as much or whatever. And I want to have them. I think they're so cool. So cool. All the edits and art and just like amazing. There's so many talented people out there. Like, just keep going, keep doing it, keep growing. I have not been to Paris. I would love to go to Paris. The thing is like, talking about fan edits, like, us as a family talk about it so much, like, have you seen this edit? Have you seen this one? Like, there's so many, but like, we really, really do appreciate it. Like, that's so, the fact that somebody would take the time out of their day to make an edit for the girls or for our family or anything is just like, blows my mind. So like crazy. And I know it's like, it's probably frustrating for some of the people that make the edits if they feel like they're not getting noticed, but there's, especially like for the girls, there's literally thousands. I don't know how it'd be even possible. That's why when like Mark and I will see some, we'll send them to the girls and they'll repost because they just don't see everything. And so between the four of us, we try to get as many of them seen as possible, but it's a lot. Hi, Chrissy. I miss you too. Aww. I'm trying to read these. I'm sorry. When did Mark and I get married? May 13th, 2000. So, we're coming up on 21 years of being married. I can't believe it. Seems like yesterday. Seems like I can't even most of my life, let's see, how old am I? I just feel like most of my life of like so many things that happened in my adult life, I was with Mark, and that's pretty amazing. Yes, Charlie is almost 17. Oh. You like my eyeglasses? So Charlie and I we needed to get a checkup because we didn't have an eye doctor in California, so we found one and we went and got our eyes checked, and my glasses were so old, so I was like, I needed new glasses, and she needed a new pair of glasses. I don't know if her prescription changed, but she wanted new frames. So she helped me pick mine out. I helped her pick hers out. Well, she had narrowed it down to a couple, and she helped me pick mine out. And I was like, wait a minute, are they the same? And she was like, yeah, let's be twins. And I was like, aw. I just thought that was so cute, because what teenager wants to have matching glasses with their mom? And I was like, well, because I had there was a few of them I liked. I was like, well, I can get a different pair if you really like the ones you want. And she was like, no, let's get the same. So I think hers are brown, dark brown, or maybe the insides are that tortoise. I forget. But she doesn't wear them very often, so I don't really see them that much. But yeah. So these are my new my new frames that I love. Both of my kids have a thing about glasses covering their eyebrows. So, I didn't know that was a thing. Is that a thing? Is that like... I don't know. I guess it is weird. Is it weird? Yes, Mark saw Charlie's TikTok she made for him, and he cried. He's a big softie. I cried. She showed it to me before she posted it, and I was like, oh. And then when she posted it, he had said, he started crying. He was so cute. It was so cute. These dogs. The dogs. What are you barking at? Say hi, Cody. I took Cody for a long walk today. No, stop. Fostering dogs is very, very cool, and knowing that you're going to help them find a home is priceless. Like, it's just so awesome, but it is so hard to see them go. Cody is a cockapoo. We keep his hair short. Right, Codes? Cody is my shadow. He follows me 24/7, and he like gets nervous like if I walk outside and he doesn't see me, and then he sees him outside, he freaks out and he follows me. Or if like I'll walk upstairs and he realizes that I'm going, he like starts crying and running to follow me. Oh, what happened? Cody's like a little baby. Stop. Stop. We have 4 dogs. My day is going great. It was very chill, very relaxing. I don't know how I'm yawning because I'm definitely well rested. My little buddies. So yeah, when I took him for a walk, see how his paws are white? They were black from like walking outside. So I put him in the tub and washed his feet. I scrubbed. He was so good to be washed, so I just scrubbed his feet. And he was just sitting there, kind of closing his eyes. So cute. Stop, please, stop licking me. Callie is right here. Rebel is probably in the dog bed, which is on the other side of the wall, so I can't see her. And Belle is over there by the white pillow. She looks like a pillow. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to go eat dinner. I know I said that. Do I miss Louisiana? Yes. My whole family's there. I love it there. That's my heart. That's where I was born and raised. And it will forever be my home, no matter where I live. Yeah. Thank you guys for like coming on here. I appreciate it. This was fun. I honestly don't know if I've ever done a live by myself. I don't know how I would rate it, but I did finish the shoe and it's dry. It's not the worst. If you look from really far, it's kind of good. We'll see what Dixie thinks. Do you think she'll wear it? Go live more often. Okay. Should I go live to like answer questions or should I go live doing something? Like I feel like people what I hear is like people want to just from like the questions and stuff in here, people just have questions and want to know like more about us as a family or the kids, and I feel this kind of gives you all like people who want to be on here the opportunity to ask questions. I mean, it's hard. There's like they're flying by, so it's hard to catch them all, obviously. But I feel like I answered a lot. Any last minute ones? I'm gonna go eat my dinner. It's 9 o'clock. Was I on here for an hour? Was I really on here for an hour? Wait, that's crazy. I love Mexican food. I love Mexican food. One thing that I don't like, and I don't know why, because it seems like something I would like, is corn tortillas. I only like flour tortillas. Is that weird? And I feel like there's a lot of places that they don't have an option. It's just corn tortillas, and I'm like, oh. So if that's the case, I'll just get something else. Hi, Lauren. Yes, we are doing good. Thank you. Like, should I go live doing my makeup? I feel like, especially not based on the moment. Okay, so I'm not the only one that likes just flour tortillas. Also, how do you pick up a corn tortilla like taco or whatever without it falling apart? Is that even possible? How does that work? Lorraine's merch is so soft. I have his newer one. It's like mint green. So, okay, makeup. I'm not very good at it. I will say that. But I love doing my makeup. I think it's fun. Do I like tamales? I love tamales. I grew up, there was this spot in my hometown called dang it, I can't think of the name of it. I don't even know. I think it's like special order is the only way they do it now, if I remember correctly, my mom telling me that. And there was one spot where you can get tamales, and they were so good. Like, I haven't had them in years and years, but so yummy. Do I like the old house or this house? The old house, the house we lived in California before this one, or the one in Connecticut? Because I liked them both. The one in Connecticut was very different. It was very New England style. And being here, there's so many more modern homes. So we were like excited to switch it up and do something different. What is that? Wait, you can do your own tamales? I don't even know. I've seen those, like, the things you wrap it in grocery stores before, but I don't even know where to start with that. House tour? Your sister thought you were watching Dixie's live. That's her mom. That's so funny. On the phone, like, if I ever picked up Dixie's phone, whoever it is would definitely think it's her. And vice versa. It's so funny. So I feel like people get like, I feel like, for talking about a house tour, people were saying, is I feel like this house, like we're still trying to make it our own. We're, because we moved all of our stuff from Connecticut here, and so we're still like literally still settling in. I just got my jewelry holder put up, so that took a long time to get it situated, but you know. Did I try the Charlie? I tried the first one probably about a month ago. I don't drink coffee, but I did taste it, and it was yummy. It was, I consider it more like dessert. Like, I know some people like their coffee sweet like that, but so if you like that, I think you would like the Charlie, but if you just like, I just don't drink coffee. When we ordered it, I don't drink dairy. You know, I don't have dairy, so they had to change it up a little bit. I didn't order it, so I don't know, but it was good. I did like it. It's not something that I would commit to every day, just because it's just not my thing. Yeah. And then the new Charlie, the remix, the cold foam, I have not tried that one yet either. So I'll have to. Charlie does it. She's like, I get it, Mom. You're not into coffee. It's okay. She doesn't get upset by it. So don't anyone think that she's upset that I didn't try it. She knows it's like not my thing. I get like, actually, between the caffeine and the like sweetness of it, like it makes my stomach hurt. That's one part of it. And then the caffeine, it gets me too hyper, and I don't like the way that feels. So, okay, I know I said 10 times I gotta go, but I want to go eat dinner. Shoe done for now. We'll see if she wants to add this. I feel like it needs something here, the green in the back, but I'll let Dixie decide. Anyway, everybody have a great night. Happy birthday, Jazz. I love you. And that's it. Have a great, great, great night. Bye.